TheatreSquared is the professional regional theater in Northwest Arkansas, located in Fayetteville. And we do 7 shows each year in our season. We have developed here at TheatreSquared over 70 plays.
We believe strongly that theater is an opportunity to lessen the distance between human beings by allowing us to really see what is going on with another person. On the other hand, it also allows us to learn more about ourselves with the experience of theater. It is an amazing way for people to really look at what makes us human.
Here you go.
TheatreSquared has always had at the core this idea of community, and part of the idea of community is communication and conversation with the community. And I think that that's really what our desire, our urge to build educational programming is, to give ourselves more opportunities to have impact, but also have conversations with the community. And that community is people from 10 years old to 100 years old. We want to talk to everybody. At TheatreSquared, we have classes, we have camps, we have those kinds of programs that are residential in the classroom. So we go to the classroom with teaching artists to work with teachers. We have all of these shows that tour the state and see thousands and thousands of students. We have a teacher training program at the TheatreSquared Professional Development Institute, where every summer we have 20 or so teachers that come and join us for 3 days, where they do skill building, but they also really have a place to be in conversation with other teachers and get best practices and figure out, new ways of thinking about the work that they're doing in the classroom.
We have our teen council, which meets every Monday night, and it's a group of Northwest Arkansas teens who are just really amped about theater.
So it's like, I'm always like,
We do adult classes, acting classes, improv classes. We have workshops, corporate trainings, all sorts of stuff. Oh, and we do residencies. So we go into schools and do short-term and long-term residencies. It's a bunch of stuff. I probably left something off, but that's a bunch, yes.
All kinds of access are important, financial, but also physical access. And, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you.
We reach somewhere around 75,000 people every year.
When you see the pictures of those kids with their faces just lit up and you see the joy that they are having in this experience, it becomes the most important thing.
We know that some of our students are going to go on to become actors and to become directors or to become playwrights. But more than that, we're going to have students that are going to go out and use those skills to be better teachers or to be better nurses or be better dads. And so that's really, really important to us, that we're building life skills in addition to theater skills.
I started working with TheatreSquared in 2008. I was that really, really hungry theater kid, but that went to a school with 0 theater program and 0 theater funding. I wouldn't have been able to go to a fancy school or a fancy, camp somewhere that cost a whole lot of money. That just wasn't really an option for my family and for our situation. And so I was an intern and then an apprentice and then a teaching artist and then the lead teaching artist and the education specialist or education manager, and now I'm director of education. It's a gift to get to do what we do every day, and I get to see firsthand every day that it may sound corny and it may sound cheesy, but we're saving some people's lives. And I know it's true because I was one of them.
my school did it, but it was before Marlene had never been in a show, and she always.
But every once in a while, you'll be talking to an adult and be like, yeah, TheatreSquared came to my junior high. And I remember seeing a show about science or something like that. And they tell you that it really did matter to them that we cared enough to come to their small school in the middle of nowhere. And then they tell you that they wouldn't have done as well in a Shakespeare class in college, or they would never have thought of themselves in this broadcasting career, or had the confidence to do public speaking, or become a lawyer, or become the director of education. That's the biggest joy. The biggest impact is that you are making a little bit of a difference in someone's life, or seeing them or reflecting something to them that matters. That feels really special when that happens.